What is going on, YouTube? Back at you with another day of fishing. We are actually at a new spot. We're still in the Morehead City area. We just kind of came a little bit further than Atlantic Beach, where there's a public fishing pier right here, right next to the highway, basically. Big boat ramp, all that kind of stuff. I've heard the fishing's pretty good here, pretty consistent stuff. I'm gonna keep you on the chest rig today to you know, get you your best viewing angles and stuff like that. So nothing really new on the setup. Still running a high-low. I have one rod that I'm gonna run for a lure, just I guess to waste some time while I'm waiting. I'm gonna use these fish bites again. These ones from my last video. They seemed to work pretty good last time, so I'm gonna try it again and we will see what happens. But it's kind of overcasty today, if you couldn't tell. Still humid, still 80 degrees, but yeah, I'll get you on the chest rig and we will see you down at the pier. A lot of different things I've seen caught off of here, from shark to this to that to red drum to, I mean, just any and everything. So we will get this thing set up and in the water. Maybe I can catch something off of a lure today. That'd be kind of cool. Haven't done that in a good long while. So we will see. I'm gonna get this set up and get it out there, and then I'll get back with you guys. Okay, well, pier, as you could tell by the lack of footage, wasn't much going on there. Lots of little nibbles and bites. I mean, I was getting pickpocketed left and right. I mean, even everybody else out there, I saw one dude catch a small pinfish, so must not be the right time to be on that pier fishing. But we are going to pick a new location and go fish there, and let's hope we can at least catch one fish for today. That would be great. You know, got to catch a fish for America. It's 4th of July, so I'm gonna check a couple places on my map there. I think there's one place like right across the street that I looked at and that I can get to. It's kind of like a beach type setup. So I'm gonna look at that, see if I can't get down there to like some public access or something, and then we will see you at the next location. Peace. All right, everybody, I'm down here at the beach. I'm actually back in Fort Macon. I'm on the bay side this time instead of the Atlantic side. Got one pole in the water. I'm not sure if I'm really going to use this other one or not, but I'm still using the same thing, just some fish bites and then high-low rig. So we'll see if maybe we can drum up something. I mean, it's super choppy, super wavy out here today, and I mean it's pretty warm right now, as you can see, like in the distance. It's kind of a, hold on now. We might have got something, maybe. Feels a little light. Might not be a, maybe not. Well, maybe. It feels kind of heavy, man. Whoa, check that out. I think that's a pufferfish, actually.
was pretty quick, huh? I think that is actually a puffer fish, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm almost certain that those are poisonous, so I'm gonna try and not touch this guy. Get my handy dandy pliers here and see if I can't surgery this guy off. Yeah, he's coming off pretty easy, so. Oh, he touched me, so hopefully he's not that poisonous. Man, he really freaking engulfed that freaking thing. Let's get him a drink of water. Woo! There he goes. All right, well, hopefully just touching those isn't bad for you, because I bumped him a couple of times, but if so, I'm gonna need a hospital. All right, well, that was relatively quick, I think. So that was cool. I don't know, pufferfish, knocked that off of the list of things to catch out of the friggin' ocean. I could be wrong. I probably could have handled that a little better if, you know, I was maybe wearing gloves or something, or I don't really know. Maybe get a little water on my hands here and catch the proper wave. Nope, too far. There we go. Okay. Well, let's get another one on there. It looks like they were getting bit pretty good, so we'll get another piece of the fish bite on here and see if we can't maybe not catch another puffer fish. Just because, like I said, I'm almost certain touching those things is like not good for you. They're like some sort of poisonous or something, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what I heard. So I am going to cut me off another piece of this fish bite here, and I get another one freaking on the hook. Man, that was quick. I like that compared to that pier, man. That pier had nothing going on, so we'll get this cast back out. And shoot, man, hopefully we get us another one on the friggin' hook. That was sweet. I love catching fish. That's like the best part about doing this thing. Oh man. I'm gonna need to wash that. Oh, okay. Need to get some frickin'. Do I got it? Oh, it's wrapped around the top. There we go. I'm gonna say, this is a sealed reel. It shouldn't have frickin' got that bad after one dunk in the frickin' water. Yeah, I'm just casting straight out, walking back a little bit, letting this kind of drag out, and then not tripping over my pole holder. That's what I'm not doing. And then getting a little tension on it, letting that line sit straight, and just watching that rod tip, because I mean it was relatively quick catching that one fish, so that was pretty cool. Hopefully get something else on there. Other than that, I mean, I'm really glad the sun's not out today. It's still super hot, still freaking 85 degrees and humid, but the sun is not out and the wind's blowing, so it kind of takes that factor off of being freaking super hot and sweaty and everything else, so that's really nice. But Looks like something's going on. Something's hitting it. Let's wait for a really good one and then we'll grab it. Wait for a good little hit on it and then we'll get after it. This is way more active than that pier was. I mean, I was getting a lot of bites on that pier, but nothing really wanted to commit. Something's gnawing on it. I don't think there's anything on it, but I didn't think there was anything on it last time, so yeah, that's super light. That's one thing I've noticed about using this setup is with this 3-ounce weight, everything feels heavy. So like when you're reeling in, you could tell the difference between a light, you know, something being on there and not being on there. Just walking back. Give it a couple of cranks. Sure that line's somewhat tight. The wind is kind of pushing it today, but it's not too terrible. I love fishing out here though. It is so much fun for, you know, someone who has fished the ocean once before this in his life. It's so fun. Throwing something out and just not really knowing exactly what you're gonna get, you know. Total Forrest Gump situation, box of chocolates type stuff, you know. Live for that kind of thing, but I mean, it's also constant, you know. I see a lot of guys set these rods up and then throw like a lure and stuff, and I'm like, man, I don't see how you can. These things, it's almost as soon as you cast it out, something's almost on it. So it's definitely a really exhilarating type of fishing for sure. So we'll oh well, maybe. I don't know. We'll I'll click y'all back on when we got a for sure bite. All right, update. I had to cut my rig. It got caught really well on the bottom, so I'm actually gonna change to a steel high-low. It's got these little floaties on it, help keep the bait up off the ground. I'm also gonna show you the knot that I use. I think it's called a uni knot, I think. But basically you put it through, right? I like to keep a long tag end, and you basically make a circle like that. So you got your main line right here, your tag end right here. You're basically gonna take your tag end and you're just gonna loop it through the loop that you made right here. I try and do like at least 6 loops through here, at least. And then I usually like to wet it down with a little bit of spit just to get it, you know, as tight as possible, basically. I don't know how many times I've gone through now, but we'll do one more. All right, so at the end you should have something like that. I like to just hold on right here, hold both the main line and the tag in and kind of pull. You can pull a little more on the tag end and it'll tighten it up a little bit. Throw a little bit of spit on there and then pull. Oh no. Oh no. Welcome to knot tying with a stupid guy. I totally cinched that in the wrong place, so let's redo that because I am an idiot. If you thought you could learn to tie knots from me, you're wrong, because I'm stupid. All right, that was an example of how not to do that. So let's do that again now that I showed you the wrong way. Of course, I can do it a million times, but as soon as I have to explain it or put it on a camera, I don't know how to do it. So you got your loop, you got your tag in. Loop it through a couple few thousand, 166 times. Like so. One more for good measure. Okay, then slide it down. After you've done all that, slide it down, get it wet, and then just pull, and boom. You get you that big old fat looking honeycomb goodness. Give her a few test pulls, you know. If you're strong enough to break it, you're working with the wrong stuff. Snip your tag in here. Boom, don't litter, put it in your bucket or your tackle box. Yeah, see, like that. Nah, I don't think there's anything on there. Oh, well, no. I think that was just my weight dragging on it. Well, maybe. I don't know, this seems kind of heavy. I do got a fish, check that out. All right, look at that. What a cool little fish. All right. So, I am not exactly sure as to what this is. Be all right if he could calm down. That'd be great. Oh, it's like a croaker. Oh man, I got him up in his junk there. Yeah, cool little fish. A little quick release for him. All right, second fish. We're not getting. There he goes. Off he goes. We're not catching. We're not catching any record breakers, but you know what? We're catching fish, and that's honestly what we're after. So I may hang out for a few more minutes and see if something else wants to play around, but I might give it a few more casts, and I'm gonna go get me some. Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful boat. Oh man, dang, 3-engine boat. That's what happens when you got money. When you don't got money, you sit on the beach and fish. That's what you do. All right, get you set up there. Dope day, pretty good day, not even gonna lie. Caught a couple of fish, no record breakers, nothing like that, but still pretty good. Fun day of fishing. If you're in this area, Fort Macon produces pretty well. You know, if you're looking to take like a kid or like your son or your daughter or whatever and get them hooked up on a fish, I would recommend this place, just because I mean, almost immediately after I got here, I was catching that puffer fish. So, you know, there's a lot of different fish that run through here. You can catch giants. I mean, you really can. You catch shark, you catch all sorts of stuff, but
So I think it's more of a luck of the draw kind of thing. So, you know, another great day. Appreciate y'all watching the video.